Thank you for watching the Shikama live show with your host, Shikama. Subway Jared finally comes clean, which sheds light even more on the fact that he was set up. Now, a lot of you are going to say, but he confessed. Maybe you all don't watch Law and Order. Maybe you all don't watch CSI. Maybe you all don't watch all the other cop shows where they have occasionally an episode that shows a guy coming in and the police saying, you are going to confess to this. And they do. Why? Because they have them over a barrel, or they have a whole bunch of trumped up charges, or they say, we could put you away for life, or we could put you in the chair, or we could put you in the lethal injection room for all of this, and this. So instead, what we're going to do is you're going to confess to this. Now, do I know that Jared isn't a pedophile or isn't or whatever? I don't know for a fact that he is not. But where there is smoke, there is fire. Okay, before I start this story, I do not curse at all. I don't even dream curses. I don't even think curses. I don't even accidentally curse. Curse words are not a part of my vocabulary. Never have been. So sometimes I'm going to say B, C, T, X, Y, Z, right? So you understand what the word is supposed to be. That's just me. So Subway Jared admits he did not lose weight eating Subway. In fact, he had liposuction in 2001, after Jared Fogle, the famous spokesperson for Subway, was found guilty of having sex with minors and child pornography. He wasn't found guilty. He confessed. That was the whole point of my lead-in, right? So he wasn't found guilty. He actually confessed. So it was an open shut case, right? It appears as though Jared is angry at Subway for dropping their affiliation with him on July 7th. Now, do those two sentences seem to go together? There is obviously something going on that we are not being told. It appears as though Jared is angry at Subway for dropping their affiliation with him on July 7, following the allegations against Jared Fogle that he admitted a shocking statement Wednesday afternoon to the media. Jared Fogle has shockingly admitted that he did not lose 200 pounds because of his Subway diet. Jared said he lost 200 pounds after undergoing liposuction in 2001. Jared Fogle also admitted that he, in fact, had never even eaten a Subway sandwich until he had already lost the 200 pounds in the early 2000s, at which point Subway had come forward with a random deal with him to falsely credit his weight loss to Subway for a, quote, ton of money. Quote, now here's Jared talking. I can't believe all of you. You idiots really think I lost 200 pounds eating Subway? Can someone explain to me how eating a foot-long sandwich triple the size of a Big Mac can possibly help someone lose weight? Plus, it's not even a $5 footlong. That S comes out to be like $8. I'll tell you what, just take your A to McDonald's instead. I guess he's saying, since you're such an idiot, just go to McDonald's and be done with it. You're going to gain weight. Following the statement, Subway is currently under heat as to whether or not their products are actually healthy, or if it's all just an illusion. We'll have more information on Jared and Subway later. Now, some of you know that I grow a garden, that I have a garden, that I've have fresh vegetables. I eat fresh vegetables that I grow myself. And I have asked Subway, how is it that you have your stuff here and I have my stuff coming right out of the ground, fresh as can be? And I know that you're transporting your stuff in a truck. I know that your stuff is refrigerated. I know that your stuff is frozen, but your stuff tastes so much better than my stuff at home. Like there is no comparison. And I don't put a whole bunch of toppings on my stuff. When I eat the spinach from Subway, it tastes so much better. And of course, then it dawned on me. McDonald's sprays its salad with sugar. Not to the point where you can go, oh my God, this salad is sweet, but to the point where the salad is maybe one part per million sweet. I guess it's sugar water. And people are gaining weight eating salads at McDonald's, gaining weight. So even the salad is harmful to your health. When I say harmful, I'm talking about you're going to get diabetes, you're going to bloat up, your immune system is compromised. This story just simply leads me to believe that my theory that there's something going on with Jared and all of the other videos that I made about Subway and Jared are true. That this guy was targeted for this whole child molestation thing. When it first opened, it was the CEO of his foundation, and they were about to relaunch Jared in a brand new campaign, nationwide campaign, with Jared being a father figure with his family, wife and children. Then all of a sudden these allegations pop up, something about the stocks. Then the president of his foundation is indicted. That guy admits it. Then they come over to Jared, and at first he said, I don't have anything. I'm not a part of that at all. I've never even done any of the stuff that they're alleging. And then all of a sudden he confesses, and then his wife divorces him, all in like a matter of a few days. The wife divorcing him really piques my interest. They were about to launch a nationwide campaign. She was going to get paid. And Subway said point blank that Jared was their guy. That had it not been for Subway, Subway would not exist today. They've come right out and said that. Now, is it curious that their guy that saved their entire business, just like Cosby saved NBC? Yes, Cosby saved NBC. Is it curious that all of a sudden Jared's indicted and taken out of the picture? I want you to step back from the actual news. I want you to see where the seams are for the curtain, and see how this guy is all of a sudden confessing that he never was a Subway Jared to begin with, that this was all liposuction, and the wife divorcing him when they're about to get paid. Women don't divorce you when they're about to get paid, right? Something is going on that we still don't know. And I think my theory is correct, that he is the sacrificial lamb, sacrificial goat, human sacrifice for something that's super huge that nobody still doesn't know. He said point blank, you can look at my house all you want to. You can ransack it. There is nothing in there. And then all of a sudden, a few days later, he's confessing. His lawyer even said it. Yeah, go ahead. Talk to Jared all you want to. He has nothing in there. There is nothing there. Then all of a sudden he's confessing, and they're saying, oh, we found child porn on your computer. Nobody says go ahead and, first of all, nobody says go ahead and check my house. All you want to, inside and out. Dust for fingerprints, everything. Bring in the SWAT team, bring in CSI, bring in everybody. Then all of a sudden, oh, we found child porn on your computer. And he confesses. Nobody does that. Nobody does that. And even the lawyer doesn't do that. Unless they are so confident that there is absolutely nothing that they can ever find. Huh? The mafia boss doesn't invite the FBI into his house. There is something going on. And I want to tell people to question every single thing that they see. Even if the person confesses, I want you to still question. How hard would it be to blackmail this dude out of existence? We're talking about the federal government, Wall Street. Thank you for watching Chicama Live Show.